Hello, Megan. Hello, second chair. Hello, Morphin. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Do you guys want to look at a snowman? All right, I think that's enough snowman. Let's keep it moving. More snowman. Yonder you. I'm the guy that gave you super chat. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, Cow Scout. Not the snowman again. Thank you for the super chat. Too many snowmen? Do I overdo snowmen? Morphin says, be careful out there, Jacob. Someone seeing your recording could make them target you. I think maybe the opposite would be true. I don't know for sure. But if someone sees that I'm recording, there's a live stream, they're not gonna attack me because you guys would all call 911 and protect me. You guys got my back, right? What are some fun things to do in Minneapolis, St. Paul? You could go to my dad's house. You go to see my dad. Might not be that fun for you because, you know, he's not related to you. Seen stranger people get their camera stolen? I don't know. I know it's pretty chaotic out here right now, pretty rough streets that we live on, streets of the W. Seriously, don't bother my dad. Quilt Kitty is not out tonight. I saw her I think yesterday maybe, or the day before. Let's do a double check, see if she's inside. She's hiding tonight. You see, I try to go for a walk every night. And I don't know, I'm always either. So I've decided, like, do I play Pokemon or do I live stream? And tonight I felt like live streaming. It's not too cold. It's actually kind of nice. Wish it was a little bit warmer. See the fox right there. Chaos reigns. Cats and quilts. It's the name of my biography. Cats and quilts. Quilts and crats. This used to be a toy store right here. Now it's an art gallery. So kids probably don't like it as much as they used to.
That's how it always. That's how always little things too. Casing the joint.
Yeah, I'm casing the joint. I'm going to rob the art gallery. I'm actually a highly skilled art thief. Like that one guy, Pierce Brosnan, Charles Bronson, whatever. See the old courthouse. It's the new courthouse right there. That's the old courthouse. You can see the old courthouse looks much nicer. And they don't have court there anymore. So yeah, the decision is always, do I want to play with my Pokemon? Do I want to try to grind for Stardust? Or do I want to hang out with my lovely friends on a live stream? Remember when The Simpsons went to Bronson, Missouri? Yes. One of my all-time favorite episodes. The Wig Sphere. Oh my gosh. I remember the first time I saw the Sun Sphere in Knoxville. I was blown away because I'd only known about it for The Simpsons. I guess I didn't even realize it was a real thing. I was like, oh my gosh, it's the thing from The Simpsons. How have I not reached 1 million subs? I don't know. I guess I'm just not that popular. What's this? Does anyone know what this is? Oh, it was full of water. What is that? Is that like is that a cover for an Apple Watch? I've actually, what do you guys think that is? Hot lol, you saw me freezing on the Sky Bridge. Well, yeah, video will be a couple days. That is an Apple Watch cover. Okay. Well, dang, someone lost their watch cover. It's right there for anyone. Don't come steal it. Don't be a jerk. Must have fallen off. This is a bank parking lot. Someone must have been getting out to do some banking and accidentally knocked off their watch cover. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a day. It's just the watch cover. It's not the watch itself. That would have been your entire watch had fallen off. Or heck, it could be even worse. Maybe your whole arm fell off. Probably from a murder victim. Banshee Racing. That's you went to a dark place really quick. I want to see something. I haven't checked this in a little bit. Yes, we're at a bank. I'm not doing anything nefarious. This is the drive-through of the bank. They have this mural here. It depicts all the seasons here in the mountains. Notice the green season much longer than in fall and winter back here. Maybe this is supposed to be a chronological mural. But there's something I wanted to see if it was still here, because I don't think it's here anymore. But this tree here, it used to have real pine cones attached to it. You can see right there where a pine cone, but all the pine cones apparently have fallen off. So here we go. Wonder if this is like probably taken from a photo. These are probably real mountains. I don't know which mountains they are exactly. Here, a small piece of these mountains. Stop, be still, and listen. And here, the great piece of these mountains. Now, I try not to talk about personal stuff on this channel, but I think this is okay because it's not that controversial. It's not something people are gonna be hounding me about. But I've been trying very hard to be more mindful. Traditionally, and I always try to like multitask and do all these different things at the same time. And recently I've been trying to take some time. Take some time to take in the environment around me, to feel connected with part of the world. And I was doing, just practicing mindfulness exercises. The exercise you do where you close your eyes, you sit in a chair, you feel your feet, you feel your toes wiggle, you feel the weight of your own body, and then you envision yourself in front of the stream, and you take thoughts. It doesn't have to be a negative thought, it doesn't have to be a positive thought, but you take that thought and you put it on a leaf, and you cast that leaf down into the stream. I've been practicing that. It's hard for me because I have a very jumbled brain to get into a mindfulness state. But I'm trying to do things like I go sit by the stream here in town, and or when I'm in a town with a beach, just sit on the beach and not think about things. Yeah, breathe. Breathing is a big part of it, Janine Warren. I forgot to mention that. Try to breathe. Try to look. Try to sometimes just try to feel connected to the earth itself. Sometimes you just walk. Just walk up to a tree. Just walk up to a tree and you put your hand on that tree to feel the moisture, feel the moss, and feel connected with the tree, with the dirt, with the ground. Yes, we can grab it. It's I guess mindfulness and meditation. I think that's pretty much the same thing. I call it mindfulness because I don't know. How old am I? I'm going to turn 40 years old in October. So yeah, trying to balance my life. Definitely not getting rid of any parts of my life. You know, I still love the chaos of traveling. I still love the chaos of amusement parks or roadside attractions and seeing things. But I also want to take time to be mindful, to be connected with the earth, with the planet itself. Someone talking about trans rights. You know, to me, trans rights it's a given. I mean, any adult person in this country has the right to dress, to act, to live how they want. And they shouldn't be harassed or bullied. Whoa. Car lights went on. I guess someone remotely. Oh, jeez. Someone is messing with me. The car just started. What's that movie? What's that movie where the car comes to life and kills people? Is that Christine or something? Watch out for buggers. No, don't worry. I got my weapons right here. Why does Christine... Melissa Winston, yes, it is important. Mental health is so important. And I think a lot of people, when they hear mental health, they think about mental illness. Mental illness is a very serious thing, very important thing. A lot of people suffer mental illness. But a lot of people, I think, say to themselves, well, I'm not mentally ill. I don't have a diagnosis. I don't need to worry about my mental health. But really, everyone needs to be concerned with their mental health, with their mental well-being. Things can get out of control so fast if you don't take the time. In my back, I froze for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we're talking about mental illness. Things in your life will get out of control because people do not take good care of themselves mentally. They don't. It's so easy to drift away. And yes, absolutely. And the stigma of mental health. I don't want to get into too much detail because people will use it against me and people will attack me. But I've suffered mental illness in my life personally, and the struggle is real. It's a lifetime struggle, but you can live a happy life with mental illness. But you do need to take responsibility for it. You do need to take care of yourself. And why don't you guys take a look at this snowman cake right here. Yeah, it's just a small town, the mountains of North Carolina. Frank Carey, the dog bakery is for dogs, not of dogs. Yeah, a lot of people have mental illness, and a lot of people are not comfortable. Sorry, are not comfortable talking about that or being open about it, and that's understandable why. But it's important. It's important to recognize your own needs, what sometimes you go your whole life struggling and you don't even realize why. JJ says change the subject. Oh, geez, you don't like talking about mental health, apparently. It is important, though. It's not something I talk about all the time on this channel, but mental health is important, and it's serious. Lone Wanderer. Yes, I'm planning on watching the Royal Rumble. I'm going to be in Tampa for WrestleMania. So, I got to figure out, see Sunday, who will be main eventing WrestleMania. Or, we'll be getting a title shot. They always say main eventing WrestleMania, winner of the Royal Rumble, but usually they don't end up actually being in the main event. Chuck Rhymes wants to go see the old courthouse. Okay, it's at the other side of the street, but we can walk that way. I'm hoping to vlog the experience. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I'm a little nervous because I know not all people on this channel like wrestling. Wrestling videos that I do, it's a passion of mine. Wrestling videos don't necessarily get the best views. A lot of people skip the wrestling videos, and that's okay. It's not everyone's bag. It's not everyone's thing. What's the oldest business here? I don't know what the oldest continuously operating business is. This building here, this is one of the oldest buildings. This one building here you see it's made completely out of river stone. So yeah, worried about people not being interested in me vlogging WrestleMania. I know some people will, but just worry what the ratio will be. Disney should buy WWE. I don't know. Sometimes I wish Vince McMahon would not be in charge of WWE anymore, but I don't know if Disney's the right answer. Manny Algaretta, thank you for the super chat. I'm getting an NTL bomb. I'm happy that Michael, that he got his demonetization, that he got his live streaming privileges back. I know Prince does not play around. So here's what happened to Michael. is he got the ability to lie. He got a strike on his channel, music copyright strike, and a music copyright strike is very rare. I've had incidences where I've had music in my videos, and usually explosions in Houston. What happened? Usually I will have if I accidentally hear music in a live stream or something, YouTube will send me a notice, and usually either what happens is they'll like block out that section, or they will take some of the monetization money or something, whatever. But I've never ever gotten a strike. Never ever even gotten like the hint of a strike. And I've had plenty of copyright music accidentally show up in my live streams. Michael got a strike because of music playing in the background of a live stream. And the reason, and the only reason that he got that strike, is because it's how it's handled is based on what artist it is or who owns the music. And it just happened to be they played a Prince song. Now Prince and his estate, obviously he's not with us anymore, are very adamant about not allowing their music to be used for anything. So they're one of the few, Prince is probably one of the few artists that you would get a strike over playing. So Mike's very fortunate that he ended up with Prince, upsetting the ghost of Prince. Who here has ever upset the ghost of Prince? I'm sorry to hear there was an explosion that killed people. That's awful. I'm glad it's not. I mean, it's good that it's not terrorism or something like that, but definitely hood weather. Definitely good to wear the hood. It's cold. Yeah, Babe Cat, it's kind of weird because obviously my aunt did not insert the music himself. He did not turn on Prince. He just so happened to be playing where he was at. So that's, yeah, it's definitely something to worry about. Ooh, something's going down. Something to worry about when you're doing live streams. You gotta be really careful. I mean, it could have just as easily happened to me. And it affected Michael quite a bit because Michael does a lot more live streams. Flash, the bird thing. Yeah, all museums have a lot of birds. I don't know if birds are the easiest thing to taxidermy. That might be the case. But yeah, a lot of the old Victorian museums, it's like 90% stuffed birds. So I wanted to see the courthouse. It's actually pretty cool on the inside of that courthouse. Oh my gosh. I know some people can tell sirens apart. What are we listening to? It's a fire truck? Fire. Yeah, I understand. It puts YouTube in an awkward position because, it is copyright material. That's the problem. I would recommend anyone live streaming not do it, not live stream at a concert, or not record at a concert. talk to a homeless person. There's not a lot of homeless people in this part of town. There's a soup kitchen down that way. A lot of the homeless people stay in that section of the town. But I don't, it's nighttime. You don't want to go bothering people in the dark. That could be considered, I wouldn't want some stranger walking up to me in the dark. Morphin, how much money do I make off YouTube? Well, I was always taught by my mother that what you make, that's a private question. Like, you don't share how much money you make. That's just the way I was raised. Some people may be raised differently, but I don't disclose my personal income publicly. Look up there and see those murals in that courtroom. This here is the new courthouse. When I was a social worker, used to have to go to court in that building. Chuck Robinson, yes, I was raised you don't ask too. That sometimes, sometimes someone close enough, a friend or a close family member. Sometimes you talk. Some of my friends that also do YouTube, I'll talk with them about how much they're making. Just because you're talking shop. But I don't really like talking about it publicly. Now, let's go peek in the courthouse window. This is a Revolutionary era. This is a Revolutionary Soldier monument. There's a Confederate monument over there, I think. So this is the lobby of the courthouse. You used to have to go through that metal detector. And they wouldn't stop me. They would let me go straight through because I was a social worker. I had a name tag, so they just let me walk through. What's my social security number? Yeah. I'm surprised that's not the next question. Social Blade, Social Blade's inaccurate. I mean, you look at if you look at Social Blade, it's like, how much did you make between $600 and $300? Well, that's a lot of room. That's a lot of wiggle room right there. Between $6 to $300. How long have I had a double chin? I don't know. You gain weight as you get older. Not everyone gains weight. Some people lose weight when they get older. A lot of people gain weight. A lot of people gain weight when they're my age. Do I say no? Not talking about anyone in particular, but some people definitely need a life. Me and Adam are going to be doing something soon. Me and Adam do not have any current plans. Me and Adam, we live on opposite sides of the country. So really, like, the fact that we are able to hang out as much as we do is actually pretty miraculous. Yeah, I tried charging people for asking about Adam, but no one would pay up. Jeff Kincanis has heard that YouTube cut down on Information gives a Social Blade. I know that's true to at least some extent. The Social Blade used to be able to give you your exact subscriber number. Now YouTube doesn't make that number public for some reason. Like, if you go to my page, it says I have 245,000 subscribers. It doesn't break it down any more than that. And so that's what Social Blade says. It does give you, like, I privately have the exact number, so I know, like, but YouTube started rounding up and rounding down with the public subscriber totals for some reason. I don't know why they did it. Who's following me in the background? No one is following me, you silly gooses. It's one thing I can't stand. It's silly gooses. Is there a dinosaur statue nearby? There used to be. I don't know if you know this, but yeah, there used to be. I'll show you where the dinosaur statue used to be. What's my favorite place to visit in upstate New York? What is it? Lake George. Lake George is really cool. They've got Magic Forest. They've got Frankenstein's Wax Museum, which is awesome. Thank you, Jeff King. I am glad to be your subscriber. Hope all is well. All is well, for the most part. You think about it. Everyone has problems. Things are never all well. Everyone always has a little problem. But if you were rounding up, I would say all is well. Lumen Entertainment. Thank you for the peach. What's the peach doing? The peach is snickering, I think. I don't. For being a good sport. I kind of want to walk in front of a car here. Jennifer, okay, you did know what you were talking about. Yeah, there used to be, on this street corner right here, there used to be a dinosaur made out of car parts. I don't know. He just vanished one day. I don't know what happened to him. Let's see if we can find any remnants. I don't see any spot. Yeah, he used to be standing right here. This art here has been added recently. This gateway to the Smokies. Kitten in the shop, Layla, the quilt cat. That's actually the shop right there. Walked by earlier. She wasn't in the window, but I did see her just the other day. And I put up some of this art here. These flowers. This is bee balm, lady slipper, and butterfly weed. Oh no, I said that word. Please, no one ask me if I smoke weed. I get really sick of that dumb question. I don't know what happened to the dinosaur. I really missed the dinosaur. Are the drunks hanging outside Sauced? Looks like a pretty quiet night over at Sauced. If anyone is Sauced, they are indoors. Whew. There's this little metal fox here as well. There's this street art. Chaos reigns. Sorry, the fox voice hurt my throat. Do I have insomnia? I've had difficulty getting a good night's sleep my entire life. NyQuil. NyQuil is not a good way. You should not drink NyQuil every night. That's not good for you. Here's the last. Show up another piece of street art. We got these. It's at the bank. We got these jellyfish flying through the air. Do I listen to ASMR for sleeping? No, I don't like it. I don't like ASMR. Nothing personal. I know some people like ASMR. It's just not. Doesn't do anything for me. It's not Dillsboro. Dillsboro is in Jackson County, North Carolina. Good night, Jackson Cannon. Tyler Jackson, yes. I have heard that you can still see, I think I put that in a video, didn't I? The bomb damage on the statue in the Atlanta Olympic Park. There's still damage from when the bomb exploded. And I have not seen the Richard Jewell movie yet, but that sounds like it'd be the hiccups sounds like it would be fascinating. Can I grow out my beard and mustache? You know, I don't really like having a beard and mustache. It annoys me, which is one of the reasons I don't have one. And at this point, I feel like with my channel, like sideburns have become such a part of my brand that I don't know. I don't feel weird about changing. Of course, I know Tim Tracker, he shaved off his mustache. Actually, Tim Tracker shaved off his mustache, and then his channel really took off. So maybe that's what the channel needs. But people that have been following my channel should know that there was a time that I did not have sideburns. Someone tell me they remember under what circumstances I did not have sideburns. Yeah, Bob Ross got stuck with his white man fro. Yes, Morty. Morty shaved off my mutton chops. Chris Pachota, not you know what car I drive. Ha ha. You're acting like a creep there, buddy. Bob Ross inhaled paint. He was huffing paint. Sort of crap. Going to the club? What? Lumen Entertainment, thank you for the super chat and the fist bump. Someday I'll figure out what the pair is. Flash Hughes, his facial hair is odd on shrunken heads. Kind of is. Burger Planet. I haven't seen him in a long time. Not really kept in touch. Is there attraction for you because it's close? I mean, Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg are close, to me. They're about an hour and a half away. So, yeah, I probably feel more there than anywhere else just because I live here. You know what gets really old is the look behind you thing because, I can see, I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing. I'm seeing my own face. So I can look behind me without looking behind me. Anything going on with Ghost Town? I've not heard anything since someone's supposedly interested. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't like this guy right here. I'm going to get rid of him. It's my stream. I can get rid of who I want. Rachel Lang, hello from Bavaria, Germany. I'm a little tired. You ever have one of those days where you take a nap because you're tired and you wake up more tired? JP Falconeer. I've not been to the Mom Museum in Las Vegas. That's definitely something I want to hit up. I was hoping to go to Las Vegas this winter because I thought that Meow Wolf Area 15 was going to open up beginning of 2020, like they said previously, but it appears that they've bumped it back to later this year. So I'm going to end up, whenever Meow Wolf opens up in Vegas is when I'm going. Oh, Secretary, the sushi was so good. It was the sushi sashimi mix. So good. I'd never had sashimi before, so I wasn't familiar. It's cut thicker than I thought it would be, but it was so good. I really enjoyed the sashimi. My favorite is the white tuna. That's my favorite. Favorite type of raw fish is the white. No, I get sushi all the time. I love sushi. I've been on I get stuck on kicks of food, and I have been on such a sushi kick. I've wanted sushi so bad. Every night I would sit at home thinking about sushi, but you guys ever get where you're stuck on food item like that? Buying a drone. Yeah, I mean, just be prepared to spend some money because buying a cheap drone could lead to the drone crashing. You want a drone with security features built in, trust me, otherwise you're going to crash it. I've crashed drones that supposedly, had the sensor. What's the best public restroom, in my opinion? Certain rest stops. Rest stops are generally cleaner than gas station bathrooms or fast food bathrooms. So I try to use rest stops when I can. Plus, you don't have to get as far off track. You can Well, thank you, Tyler Jackson. I try to do good at drone footage. I'm not the best pilot. So you're going to a place in Florida that lets you drive tanks and crush cars. There's a place here, not too far from here, that allows that, but it's like $600 to crush a car. It's a lot of money. Code Barry. Thank you for super messages. I'm a cheapskate, never do this. But by far the best vlogger. Keep it up, buddy. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Liliana Jacobs says, new subscriber. Thanks for your videos. My kids look through your videos to choose vacation spots. So far, Texas Ripley's is their choice. Which one? On Grand Prairie or San Antonio? Melatonin, I'm not actually, I tried taking melatonin before. I couldn't really tell if it was helping or not, to be honest. Grand Prairie. Grand Prairie's cool. Grand Prairie's cool because it's got a lot. It's different from the other Ripley's, is that it's like one big building, and they have like all these different attractions. They got the Believe It or Not, the Louis Tussauds Wax Museum, they have Mirror Maze, and I think they have a 3D theater. I'm not the biggest fan of the 3D theaters, but is Burger Planet a friend? I've hung out with Burger Planet once, I think. Once or twice. He's a real nice guy. I just have not really kept in touch with him. Pardon or acquit Trump's impeach, hearing what you say. Oh man, I don't really want to say anything. I've talked about it a little bit last couple nights. It's not a pair, it's a pair, says Lumen Entertainment. I'm confused. Christy says, haunted office stories have topped anything I have ever heard tonight. Are you back in that haunted office? Katie is me names. My husband was just as excited about your Thurman, West Virginia video as you were. Wasn't I kind of negative about Thurman? I haven't seen that video in a long time, but I think I kind of dumped on it a little bit. Is there Carpetbagger merch? Yeah, it's all in the description. Yeah, you see Thurman, West Virginia, listed on a lot of lists of like ghost towns in America, and it's very underwhelming, I guess. It's the best thing. I think I have gone to Belfair. Quacking Goose says, I know this is a silly question. What smells do you like? Not a lot. I'm not a smell person. Me and my wife were talking about this the other night. I like, my favorite kind of like candle smells are like clean and like fresh laundry. I like things that smell clean. I don't like heavy scents. Liliana, oh, they choose my place over Disney World. Disney World's always good. I am a Disney fan too. Cinnamon's not that offensive, but I don't like it mixed with anything. I don't like smells that smell like things that are sweet. Any more food challenges? We'll see. We'll see. Rachel Lang ate raw ground pork. I've never done that. Sounds like something we've been told not to eat here in America. They've updated John Henry Park. What have they done there? I drove a Chevy Equinox. Coolest grave site? I don't know. A lot of different graves. I don't know what the coolest one is. Oh, my favorite is the human bunny grave. Look that one up. Megan P. Mercy Brown, that was a cool grave too. The vampire grave, that was one that I'd always wanted to see. Second tier, what about the alien grave? Okay, there's a lot of graves, I guess, that are pretty cool I've been to. I can't decide. Katie Isme name says they moved the statue to keep it from getting messed up at a picnic bench and stuff. Were people messing with the dinosaur statue? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about... I'm sorry. I got two things confused. You're talking about the John Henry statue. Well, they moved it. Is it not there, or they just move it to a different place, like where people can't mess with it? They've moved it before because it used to be on top of the hill. Because I have an old postcard where it's on top of the hill. Fade to Black thinks I should do more Washington, D.C. It's definitely something to consider. It's been a while since I've been to D.C., hasn't it? I'm trying to think. When is the last time I've been to D.C.? Have I been back since the museum? If strangers recognize me, does it freak me out? It doesn't freak me out, no. It's crazy. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't upset me in any way. Do I take pictures with people? Yeah, if people want to take pictures with me or anything, I'm all cool with that. The Anime Guy Support says, recently going back, watch your old videos, and they really help me get through your con. I love when people watch the old videos. Sometimes I feel like they're gathering dust, so I like to know that people are watching them. Black Saw Johnny Hex, thank you for the super chat. Says, yo, what's up? Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Yeah, I had a meetup in D.C. Only 3 people showed up. It was cool. Have been to Salt and Pepper Museum in Gatlinburg. Loop Entertainment. I should do more food reviews. I always feel dumb doing food reviews. Like, what am I like? I don't know what to say. I'm not good. I'm not like a. I'm like, this is yummy. Yeah, flashes. 3 people showed up. It was okay. It was poorly planned. And this was like this was all. This was a couple years back. This was probably 4 years ago, maybe. I did a meetup in DC. Did on short notice. Did it in front of the Jefferson Monument. And DC is just hard to get into the city, hard to park, so it wasn't very accessible. So lesson learned. It was it didn't hurt anything. Laramie, thank you for the super chat. Hope you're doing well as well. Jim Adams, have not heard a thing. Actually, yes, I do want to stay in the giant potato. Ever been to Medford, Oregon? Nope. Do I ever plan on doing trips to other countries? I have done trips to other countries. Should do a car review of my car right now. All right. It's great. It can drive. Yes, Megan. I'm planning on going back to Arx Mortis for Valentine's Day. Top 3 favorite places I've been. I'd say Meow Wolf, House on the Rock. Third one, I don't know. There's a lot of places that Rock City's one of my favorite places. Maybe Rock City could slide in there as number 3. Is it chilly tonight? Not too bad. Will I be doing food judging again this year? Maybe. We'll see. Graffiti Park in Austin, Texas. I've not heard of that. Is it cool? Ever been to the ice mine in P? What's P? Someone keeps asking if I own a gun. I mean, isn't that something for people who really want to find out to find out? Fade to Black. I think the sensory overload deprivation museum. Are you talking about Meow Wolf? I don't know. Best hotel in Gatlinburg. I don't know. I don't usually stay. I don't stay in Gatlinburg because I live so close. Finally paid their woo fine. Thank you so much. Wait, if I'm Mark from Canada, they don't have Waffle Houses in Canada? I'll bite my tongue. Meow Wolf is in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Yes, but they're building other ones. Slowly building other ones. Lisa Chocolate, people do ask some creepy questions. That is true. We have to start doing a fine for creepy questions. Ready from says Meow Wolf has their hands in something in Oklahoma City. Huh. I wonder what they're doing there. Oh, Creatives covered it? I'll have to go back and check that. I think I saw that. Eat at restaurant Dolly's Hotel. No, I've never been to the Dolly's Hotel. Does my wife like what you do? She likes me. Crystal Baker going to Disneyland in 10 days. That must be exciting. I love Disney. I think Disney's awesome. Oh, is there not Waffle Houses in Southern California either? The South, there's Waffle Houses just everywhere. Everywhere. Sean Aaron says chilling in Clyde. Are you chilling at the big gun? Okay, I guess Waffle House is a Southern thing. I guess I didn't really think about that. Roxy Foxy and Dr. J show with their $2 super chat, their $2 Adam tax asks, how is Adam? Adam's doing great. He did an awesome cross-country trip, and just the other day, he drove out to Slab City. So that was really cool to see. See, that's what your Adam donation will get you. I'll forget to talk about Adam with no salt. Are there any Stuckies left? Yes, there's a Stuckies in Black Mountain, North Carolina. when me and Adam were on Route 66, we kept seeing this sign for Stuckey's. We followed it probably 100 miles. And when we finally got to the Stuckey's, it was just a slab of concrete. Favorite all-time wrestler? I really like Bray Wyatt. Norman, headed to Kingsport. They have a hand-built carousel and an old tall Indian statue at Pratt's Barbecue. You know, I really should. It's funny, Harold, the Catman, recommended the hand-built carousel to me, and that fiberglass Native American. Definitely stop if you see one, because it may not. You may not get a Metal 37. The worst food poisoning you ever got was at Stuckey's. Did you get a bad pecan roll? Get pecan poisoning? Do you have a pecan allergy? Sound is randomly cutting off. Gary Smith says, "Do you collect certain items or souvenirs?" I've tried collecting different things over time. Right now, I'm working on putting together. How did I say pecan? Did I say pecan? Do I say pecan or do I say pecan? I don't even know how I say it. Pecan. Oh, so there's 3 pronunciations. There's pecan, pecan, or pecan. I think the southern way to say it, or the way they say it around here, is pecan. But the fancy way, the fancy pants way is pecan. Pecan. Would you like to try a pecan, sir? Imported pecans. Reddy says, I say pecan. Isn't that from Star Trek? Pecan! I'll be danged. Saw you at Oz a few years back and say what's up. Always say what's up. What's up? Ooh, yeah, Magic Springs. I've never been there. I've been to Hot Springs twice, but I've never been to Magic Springs. Yeah, Dennis, pecans are a Georgia thing, and people from Georgia call them pecans. Pecan. Pecans are also grown in Texas. You can get them in Florida too. One time, we stopped at this fruit stand in Florida and we bought a bag of pecans. And when we got them home and cracked them open, there was just black dust inside. You bought them in the shell, and every single one was just dust, just gross black dust on the inside. It's like, wow, this was money well spent. They looked fine on the outside. Have Have you tried the 25-pound apple pie at Dollywood? No, I haven't. Maybe that should be a food challenge. The 25-pound apple pie challenge. You would die. You would literally die. I think you would die if you ate 25 pounds of apple pie in one sitting. By the slice. How many pounds are the slices? I think if you ate 25 pounds of apple pie, I don't even think diabetes would be your worst problem. I think your stomach literally splitting in half would be. See, before I ever did any food challenges, I watched Man vs. Food, the old Man vs. Food with Adam Rickman, and I kind of studied what was possible, what was not possible with the food challenges he did, and it seems 4 to 5 pounds seem to be the max of what a person can eat. Right around that 4 to 5 pound mark, you almost never could go over that. So the apple pie, like 5 times 5, that's like a human capacity times 5. Yeah, you'd die. I think you'd die. The slice is 5 pounds. See, just eating one slice would be a real challenge. Clyde Kramer says the only state you can't find gold is Florida. Well, I'm gonna find some gold in Florida, and then I'll be famous. Susan Howard, yeah, French silk pie. That sounds better to me, actually. I like creamy pies. I did not aware that Bavarians had a thing for raw pork. When we come to Canada, I've been to Canada. I went to Canada twice last year. That sounds disgusting, Quacky Goose. Why is Danny McBride infatuated with South Carolina? I don't know. Is he from here? There was a movie. It was filmed right here, filmed in one of the next towns over, Canton, North Carolina, called All the Real Girls, and it was Danny McBride and Zoe Deschanel were in it before they were famous. Yeah, I made videos in Canada. Yeah. Lots of Canadian videos. When am I going to look at more taxidermy? I'm always looking at taxidermy, right? Yes, I got in trouble for bringing a taser into Canada to pay a $500 Canadian fine. Anime Guy 64, I did a video at Galloping Ghost Arcade, and I agree it is amazing. I think it's probably my favorite vintage arcade out there, the Galloping Ghost. Woo, in Chicago. Such a fun place. It's really big. They have everything, like everything. Ever visit the East Coast? I mean, I live in North Carolina, so it's pretty much the East Coast already. Zach Rodriguez says, "Hey Jacob, I was watching your videos for a long time, and I appreciate all the museums you take us to. What made you want to visit all these museums?" I don't know. I always loved museums. My parents were separate. My parents were divorced when I grew up, and I was going to visit my dad in Milwaukee, and he'd always take me to the Milwaukee. So I was, I love museums. I was obsessed with museums. Laramie, thank you for the super chat. This is a fun for you and Christy to come visit me in Austin. How soon are you going to be in Austin? Because I might be in Austin within a week or so. It's probably too fat. Probably not enough notice. I read Italian Beef in Chicago. Yeah, I grew up right outside of Chicago. My grandmother always makes Italian beef for family gatherings. Moving in March. I'll be back that way. Christy needs to see Texas anyways. Christy's never been to Texas. All my exes live in Texas. That's actually not true. But one of my exes was born in Texas. That's true. In-N-Out Whataburger. I've only eaten Whataburger once. Didn't strike me as it didn't strike me as anything that special, but I need to give it another try. I love In-N-Out. Tiki and KSS binging on your channel for days. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you, and thank you for the super chat. Someone loves beef sandwiches despite the fact that they're vegetarian. Team Taco says, totally weird question, but with the amount of times you've used your car charger, have you checked your battery? My battery, I think it's fine, as far as I know. Is the name Carpetbagger something I come up with? No, it's a real word. Ryan Galt says, Carpetbagger is an enterprising northern state migrant to the south of the U.S. following the Civil War. So there you go. I do watch NWA sometimes. It'd be fun to go see it live. Yes, I've been to Pals. Pals is a local place. I did a video a while back where I went to Pals. They have you can get they have a thing called a chill. I think it's called a chili bun, but it's a hot chili dog with no dog. Oh, I love Five Guys, and I don't like their fries, Amy Ainsworth. Sorry, disagreement there. Never been to the UK or Europe. All right, guys. Well, I am probably gonna head home now. It's been a pleasure chatting with all of you, and thank you for joining me. So I'm gonna sign off for now. Hashtag Team Balto for tonight. This one's in the bag.